And see, this was my little dream home where I was, building for me and my family. My kids have grown up now. But this, it would have been a nice little home to spend the rest of my life in. Here, I had bricks, I had blocks, I had my whole works ready to lay my house on. And they started by saying that was a nuisance, and they kept on with me until I had to move most of my stuff off my lot. I hold tractor trailer loads of lumber and bricks and things off of here to keep them from coming in and trying to. And from that, they started saying that the house was unsafe. They posted the sign on it. And then they proceeded to go before the city council, the inspectors did, to get permission to tear it down. And so we was there to object to it, and the city council voted to tear it down. So that was the beginning of the court battle. We had 30 days to appeal, so we appealed. And we went before a judge, and judge ordered them to leave our house alone. And so what they did from there, they appealed the case to federal court. Federal court, they went up there and lost. And then so they were required to pay small damage. And so 6 months later, they came back under another law saying it was blighted. It's an entrance through the back door for eminent domain. Whereas they use, in other words, they allow, this area right here wasn't, it's not considered a general blighted area. But that's what they tried to apply to my property, said it was unsafe. See, I had hired a structural engineer. We all was in agreement with the city and had formulated the plan and everything. They ignored, they agreed to it, and then they backed away from it and came out to the property. So they didn't have no legal standing when they went in the courtroom. None. We carried them to court. And the last court order, they was ordered to leave the property alone. And they came out in spite of, we worked out a deal in court. Whereas I had 18 months to finish my house, and I had 30 days to renew my permit. They wanted me to get another permit, which cost me about $1,000. And so I went down 28 days into the 30 days to renew my permit. And 5 days after that, they went down to, they conquered up something and went to the court and said I was not acting in good faith. I had 18 months. So 5 days into the 18 months, they came out with the city trucks, city equipment, city excavators, and they tore it down. And, they didn't have proper documentation or anything.
When you say they tore it down, what did they tear down?
This is where the house was. We went back to court. We asked for an emergency meeting before the judge. She's rescheduled another meeting. And because they breached the contract that we had. And so she found them negligent. And we came back 30 days and asked for them damage, and she awarded the damage. So the case now, this happened last June. So the case now is in the state Supreme Court where the city appealed it. And so we just waiting on the appeal process to work. It could sit in the Supreme Courts for months and months and months and months, Depends on, this is more political than anything else. What they're doing is making it easier for developers to come in. They soften it, go in and do a shock and awe thing to it, and then developers come in and get the property for little or nothing. That's the long range and short term plan.
And why does the city want to choose developers over poor people living in their homes?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's always greed. Money is always the leading factor. If there wasn't money involved, nobody wouldn't care. The property got some value to it. Somebody wants my property. I don't know who it is, but they definitely want it. And so they tried to impose enough fines. I tried to levy enough fines against me where I wouldn't be able to redeem the property.
There are other people that have their homes seized, but do they just give up?
They never challenge it because they don't think it's a win. You don't heard the saying, you can't fight City Hall.
Well,
that's not true. You can fight them. Whether you lose or you still can fight them. Yeah, you can fight them.
Sounds like you've racked up many victories.
No, I just believe in myself and I believe in right, you see. And they did me wrong. They did me absolute wrong.